Today I'm gonna be going over what I do or what I've done to increase my bench to nearly double my body weight. So let's just jump right in. All right, so first tip, start your workout with bench press. I know this one might seem obvious, but obviously with your muscles not tired or fatigued from any other movements, getting your heaviest lifts started or at the start of your workout is gonna help you out. I like to even work in some lat raises in there too between increasing the weight as I go up to reach my max. So I usually do anywhere from 10 to 15 of just like the 10-pound weights. I'll kind of have them in my hand and I'll just do some like lat raises to get my shoulders and my delts worked in, not to exhaust them, but just to get the blood flowing. Step number 2 is use a spotter. If you're not working out with a buddy, it is not weird to just go up to someone and say, hey, do you mind being a spotter for this heavy weight? Or if it's something that you want to squeeze a couple extra reps in, walk up to someone and say, hey, do you mind spotting me on these last couple reps here? And most times people are more than happy to give you a hand because I think it's just like proper gym etiquette of just being a helpful hand. Yeah, so don't be nervous about that. It helps you rep out those last couple reps, which do a lot for you to bring yourself to failure. I think it's like a mental game too. When you have someone else there with you, I feel like I can always push harder too. It's probably some relation to just staying really competitive, and I think it goes a long way just to help someone to be there just in case. Use a spotter, especially when you're going heavy. Step number 3, switching in between the flat and the incline has also dramatically helped. Each once a week. That is it. Usually I go to the gym anywhere between 3 and 4. It's usually closer to only 3 times a week. It gives my muscles more time to rest, more time to repair, and I felt more success from that. Personally, I think you will see more progress changing up between the two. I personally don't do decline. I focus on other movements to get the lower part of the pec. I usually use cables for that, but for the upper portion, for incline, that I'd make sure I do hit again once a week there to help out with my flat bench. Step number 4, I always do my last set as a negative, and I'll do it as like a descending negative where I'll include 3 sets. So if my last set is gonna be my max, I'll do my 1 rep of that. I'll break that weight down to 225. I will rep out that till failure, and then I'll break that down to 135. And that one, I'll bring those down as slow as possible to focus on the negatives. And I feel like that's helped a crazy amount, bringing the bar all the way to your chest as slow as possible and then exploding into it. And it's good to have that spotter there so that they can help you force out that one extra one, but then also to be safe with it as well. And finally, the last tip, I don't count macros. I just make sure that I'm trying to adequately get 1 gram of protein per a pound of body weight. So for myself, I float around the 165. So I'm making sure that I'm getting 165 grams of protein in per a day, and that's all I focus on. So I don't overcomplicate. I like to keep things simple, and that's worked for me. And of course, this is also keeping in mind that you want to sleep well, you want to eat well, make sure you are eating healthy, and then training hard too. If you're only taking one thing from this whole video, focus on bringing down whatever weight you're lifting on bench in a slow, controlled manner. That's probably my biggest tip for anyone here who's starting. If you're starting off bench or if you want to increase your bench, it's more time under tension that you want to exhaust the right muscles and controlling that weight all the way down and all the way down to your chest and pressing through. Obviously, this is going to make you cut down the amount of reps that you're going to do. And I think that's what you want to focus on too. Don't just think of like high velocity as much as you can. Slow that down and do less with that control. I think that'll help. That is pretty much the simplified way of how I've increased my bench to where I've gotten it today. This is just what's worked for me. I hope a few of these tips are something that you'd like to implement in your gym routine, and hopefully you can see progress of your own. You know, if you enjoyed this video, maybe think about checking out this other one over here. I've got a few other videos on the channel that I think you might enjoy, maybe this one. And if you're looking to improve your fitness or your health and fitness journey, well, A lot of other videos on the channel here that I think you'll enjoy. Until next time, have a great day.